What's up, y'all? This is Alicia Keys.
Hey, yo, ladies. 94.3 Radio 1. One world, your station. You're listening to This Week at the NCPA with your host, Rishi K. Only on
Tata Lit Live, India's foremost literature festival, comes to the NCPA this Friday, which is why we're speaking to eminent writers and performers who are participating. Anuva Pal, the comedian and writer, shall perform a stand-up routine before the annual literature awards are given away. But that's not all. There are more sessions. Okay, for all of you who are fans of Anuv's, he's also doing other stuff at the festival. Elementary, My Dear Friend, is the session on Saturday the 28th. This is at 2 in the afternoon.
The period of TNC.
Along with Karan Rajan and Marcus Du Sotoy. My, oh my, I'm very, very impressed. Now, Karan, of course, is a doctor, eminent doctor whose work finds a lot of takers. He's also established himself as an author, much wanted across the world, speaking at TEDx conferences and literature festivals. And the great Marcus Du Sotoy, of course, talks about the science, the proliferation of science. What, my friend, are you doing here?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I have a lifelong problem with kidney stones, so I'm hoping they'll be able to help me in some way. They'll be able to tell me what medicines I need to take. You know, medical writing has become very exciting. You know, not just because of TV shows like Scrubs and all that, but a lot of those medical sitcoms had doctors writing. And medical books, Atul Gawande, they've become very exciting, much better than reading detective fiction. You know, all the way from TV shows like House, you know, which essentially way they write, like even Siddharth Mukherjee, when he wrote that book on cancer, it's almost like, cancer is like a great villain in a Marvel story, like, so they write these guys that write medical books are incredibly bright. So I'm going to try and understand how they write well, because imagine how much knowledge they have. They've studied medicine, like that's not bad enough. Then they became practicing medical professionals. Then they became authors. Like how much more fame do you want to give to yourself?
And some of them are still tackling the NHS.
Some of them are not even getting paid and working for the British Health Service. Just think, in a queue of patients that lasts longer than the British Empire. So just think, and look at me, I talk for 10 minutes a day, and I pretend I've done a day's work. So I want to know it's not bad enough being medical professional. What inspires them these people make it into cogent books and then have a reading public who love their books? I mean, this must really be a death wish. So I'm curious to know how, and also how they make it so fun. Like how do they make medical books so fun? Even recently, there's so many other books I read. Leading Bombay Heart Surgeon. I know you are a great chronicler of Bombay. You always have been. Tempton Udwadia, he had a book out recently. Fascinating book about surgery. You would think these are morbid things to write about. I saw a Trevor Noah show before the show he did in Bombay, and he did 30 minutes on.
Not the one in Bangalore.
Yeah. Then I'd be the only one in the audience. And he'd be talking to me because the mic would work. We had conversations, it's just him and me. He did 35 minutes on COVID. So you think to yourself, medical writing, there is a kind of intrigue and real tension and popularity around it. It's almost become as popular as Korean drama. It's a thing now. And I just want to understand how they do it. And what kind of readers do they have? Are they absolute lunatics? Like, who reads this stuff? What are their fans like? Are they just fans of surgery? Who are these fans? Because they're not all doctors, fans of this sort of literature. So I'm intrigued by that. So hence the title, there's a sort of mystery story meets medical writing, that kind of and it's a fun afternoon session in Bandra on the 28th. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Great. And it looks like otherwise they're going to be camping in Bandra because he has an 8 p.m. session that evening, which really isn't a session. It's Saturday the 28th. Now, just to give you a background to this, You Cheeky Devil was started off as a conventional literary quiz.
Yes.
Stuff like what up Shakespeare in their first book.
Correct.
And when did they first use the term? And things like that. And then Kwasa, for some strange reason, decided he wanted to spice it up. And he said, even if somebody gives an incorrect answer, if he makes it sound fun or ridiculous, the quizmaster, which is yours truly, shall be able to give it bonus points.
Yes.
I have a sneaking suspicion you shall hold me to this when you appear in the quiz.
In all the things I've done in my life, Rishi, this is the thing I'm most looking forward to. And I not only mean like work, but also personal stuff. Like, I don't have children, but if I had children, this would be far more exciting than